Hi everyone. This topic will discuss bacterial multiplication in food. In this topic, we are going to discuss the nature of microorganisms and various forms of toxins. What are microorganisms and how can they cause harm to us through food that we consume? The nature of microorganisms. Microorganisms are those living things that are too small to be seen with the naked eye. Although viruses and parasites can also cause foodborne diseases, the majority of foodborne diseases are due to bacteria. Food sources such as plants and animals serve as a source of nutrition to humans and other animals. They also serve as a substrate for the growth of microorganisms. Hence, growth of microorganisms in foods can cause food spoilage by producing an unacceptable change in taste, odor, appearance, texture, and a combination. Bacteria are the most abundant of all organisms. Bacteria are unicellular organisms made of one cell and are very small in size, ranging from 0.5 to 5.0 micrometers. Bacteria reproduce asexually. This means that they don't need a partner to reproduce, but simply divide into two, producing two new bacteria. There are pathogenic bacteria capable of causing human illness and food spoilage, but there are also beneficial species of bacteria that are essential to good health and a healthy environment. For example, beneficial bacteria live in our gut and help us to digest our food. Some bacteria are used to produce foods such as yogurt and cheese, and others break down waste in the environment. Now, let us take a look what are the various forms of toxins. Let us first understand what is toxin. A toxin is produced in the human body or any living organisms. It is a poisonous substance that includes proteins, small molecules, and peptides. These substances are efficient enough to cause diseases in contact with body tissues or absorption. Toxins may support in damaging cells, trigger immune response and damage, and slow down cellular processes. Toxin range varies from minor to immediately deadly. It helps in the pathological process of pathogenic bacteria. Toxins are further categorized as endotoxins and exotoxins. The difference between these toxins depends upon the way of production by bacteria. Now, let us understand about exotoxins. Exotoxins are polypeptide proteins excreted by few species of bacteria. It is released from the cells and located on extra-chromosomal genes, which are the plasmid. Exotoxin is highly toxic. It is produced in the living gram-positive bacteria and gram-negative bacteria. It is heat imbalanced and destroyed beyond 60 to 80 degrees Celsius. It gets denatured on boiling. Diseases that are caused by exotoxins include botulinum, diphtheria, and tetanus. Examples of exotoxins produced by species of bacteria include Staphylococcus aureus, Streptococcus pyogenes, Bacillus anthracis, and Bacillus cereus. A single toxin molecule is enough to cause a disease. Now, let us take a look about endotoxins. The endotoxins are located in the outer membrane of the bacteria. It is a part of the cells and located on chromosomal genes. Endotoxins are also known as lipopolysaccharides or LPS. The LPS are found on the outer surface of the gram-negative bacteria. The LPS discharges at the bacterial cell death. In this, the toxicity is related to the lipid component. On the other side, immunogenicity is related to polysaccharide components. Endotoxin is moderate toxic. It is produced after the disintegration of the gram-negative bacteria. During the growth of the gram-negative bacteria, it produces a small amount of endotoxin. Endotoxins plays an important role in increasing the natural immunity. Endotoxin is a heat stable and active at 250 degrees Celsius or even at 1000 degrees Celsius. Endotoxin does not get denatured on boiling. A large amount of toxin is required to cause a disease. Examples of bacterial species that produce endotoxins include E. coli, Shigella, Vibrio cholera, and Salmonella typhi. Diseases that caused by endotoxins include meningococcemia and sepsis by gram-negative rods. So students, the toxin in bacteria is the most dangerous human poisons and highly active. Now you know that there are two categories or two types of toxins by bacteria, which are endotoxin and exotoxins. Consumption of food that is contaminated with toxins cause harm and even death. You might want to go to the additional material to support your readings and understanding on this topic. Thank you.